Welcome to Meet the Trainers. Today I have Vikram Verma with us. He is our lead training delivery specialist, and I'm really happy to have him on. Vikram's been with us for quite a long time. So, how are you doing, Vikram?
I'm very good. Thank you for asking. How are you, Rich?
I'm doing great. Thank you. So, let's get to it. Vikram, can you tell us a little bit about your journey with Cognixia?
Yeah, for sure. I have stepped in this company on 5th of September 2020, and since then, from now, I am currently continuously serving in this company. When I stepped in, at that time, I was on contract basis. A company gave me the contract of 3 months. In that particular contract term, I created a number of different projects. I took care of Jump Plus as well. And my contract got extended for 2 more months. And on the day of 1st of Feb 2021, my contract got done and I completed and I became the on-roll employee here. After having such kind of on-roll stuff, I got n number of different roles and responsibilities after then. And since then, from now, I'm continuously serving in this company, performing different roles. And my prime role was of taking care of Jump Plus. That was a kind of bench where my prime task was to polish students where they are going to face interview, or if they are completed their kind of contract, then they come to bench, and then again we give them a kind of like little more polishing, make them more stronger, and then again for facing them interviews. Apart from that, I created a number of projects. I still remember my very first project was a console-based application on Java, and that was an online shopping app. And I believe, till now, that project is still alive. And apart from that, I created a number of different projects. I went to JSP and servlets and Angular and a number of different technologies. Overall, I still remember I created 16 or 17 projects in Java technologies, more than 10 projects in Python, and SQL projects as well, likewise, a number of different projects. Apart from that, I served different students in their one-on-one. I worked with real-time developers, where I got a chance to solve the real code. So and I really felt myself in honoring position when a developer asked me for help and showed me her code and asked me if I'm able to solve that code. And after then, I believe I went through different one-on-ones, technical troubleshooting, and teach in the class as well, and doing all such kind of stuff. I got a brilliant chance to pass my CLF C01, that is AWS Cloud Practitioner examination, and that was a good moment for me as well. I did within the first attempt, I cleared that exam. This was, I believe, a great journey so far. I learned n number of different things, not only what I knew, and not only a single stream. Every role is a kind of dynamic, so I generally go with that kind of dynamism and learn different things, perform different activities. And currently, I'm working with different projects, content creation, and learning AI, and much more. So, yeah.
That is a lot. That is a lot. And that really does sum up your role. So, Vikram, just to break this down for everybody to see how impressive and all the things that you do, you actually joined for on a 3 month assignment, and it was more so just to focus on creating material for Java. And during your time there, you really showcased such a passion for learning and helping others. Vikram does a ton of stuff that doesn't always get to be seen by everybody, but is utilized by everyone. We're talking about learning paths that are created to help people grow in their professions and their knowledge. We are talking about content that is utilized in class, one on one support systems. Really, you think about it, Vikram is involved in the Cognition program. And so, how can we just say, no, Vikram, only 3 months in this? 3 months, as you can tell, was turning into 5 years. And there's certainly a great reason for that. So, Vikram, a little bit about your one on ones. I think that's something that we always get such wonderful feedback
Mhm.
about your experiences that you share there. What do you look for when you join a one on one? And then what do you typically provide to help that individual maybe get over that challenge or whatever they're coming across?
Great question. So, what I really think whenever I get a chance to have one-on-one with a person, so I think that this is not their problem, this is my problem. Like when their code is not working, it seems like my code is not working. And if I am not able to solve my problem, then what is the benefit of my study? So I put n number of different efforts and take a look of the person's code and try to find going towards the very basic stuff from where the person has started writing a little bit of problem into code. And then after reaching towards that position, I just use my assumption if this particular thing can use here. After using this, if that solves, that's okay. Otherwise, we can go for another one. So likewise, we try to solve a particular technical problem. But one thing is very important, we should go with basics. Like for example, a person has created a project and he or she doesn't know a loop should not run twice and he's running more than that the loop, so we should go with the basics and try to find out where the logical mistake is. The code is running working properly, so I generally reach towards basics every time and try to find out where the problem is. After finding the problem, try to solve that problem with the help of basic stuff. So everything depends on basic, I believe so. Because whatever, how long the building is, how high the skyscraper is, base is very, very important. So we directly reach towards the base and then solve the problem. Another thing, I really feel myself lucky that I'm with you guys and getting such kind of great opportunity to meet different kind of persons across the globe and see them, talking to them, learning a number of things. So I really feel a kind of enthusiasm in myself whenever I go for one-on-one and try to talk to them, whatever their problems are. Not their problems, that's our problem. Let's solve this.
And you can just tell the passion that you have when you walk into a situation with any type of learner or somebody asking for help. It just turns on. You could see that you actually want to help them put whatever amount of time they needed to make sure that they're successful. And that's the real heart of a trainer right there. So let's wrap up with a fun question. What do you do for hobbies? What do you do when you're not working on code or studying or helping others?
Great. So like a little bit of different hobbies do I have. I ride my bicycle for like more than 20 kilometers. And apart from that, I like a little bit of gardening as well. And when I get free time, when my son is going to get sleep, at that time I go for reading a book and try to complete that book. So every weekend I try to learn something new.
So even somebody who's helping others learn, you're learning every weekend and obviously a lot of great activities. So Vikram, this was wonderful getting to spend this additional time with you. And I know that others seeing this will look forward to working with you and seeing that enthusiasm that you bring to every interaction. Thanks for being on. Take care, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rich.